Hi guys, welcome to Science Chomp. Big news in the science world. The direwolf, a species extinct for thousands of years, has now been resurrected. So how does this all happen? Well, first of all, a lot of this is fake news. It hasn't been resurrected at all. The direwolf has been extinct for a long time, and a relative of the direwolf is the grey wolf, and it had a common ancestor around 5.7 million years ago. What they were able to do was extract the direwolf DNA from the base of its skull and compare it with the grey wolf. And what they did was they identified 20 separate genes, which basically through trial and error they thought, okay, well, these genes would be like super important for the identity of the direwolf. And so they went about editing those 20 genes into the grey wolf, and they had to take out an embryo for this, genetically modify the embryo, put it back into the wolf, and then it was birthed. And what they basically got was a grey wolf with traits of the direwolf, namely fur texture, size, this type of thing. So some people are saying, well, it's still like 95% a direwolf, we've resurrected an extinct species. This isn't exactly true. Let me put it like this. If you've got a human and a chimp and you compare the DNA, our DNA is around, I think, 98% similar. There's probably thousands of genes which are different from human to chimpanzee. But if you're super careful with selecting the right genes, maybe you can take a human embryo and edit 20 genes of the human embryo, put it back into the womb, let it be born, and the resulting baby would probably resemble a chimpanzee. Would it be a chimpanzee? No, it would be a genetically modified human being which resembles a chimpanzee. And it's the same thing that's happened with this direwolf situation. It's actually a grey wolf genetically modified to look like a direwolf. That being said, it is still fascinating news. We've got an animal that looks like a direwolf, and yeah, it's just interesting. If you're interested in science, like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you watch more of my videos. Thank you very much, and goodbye.